That's funny. Okay, so yo, what is up, everyone? This is Reg, DJ Music Producer, and yeah, I just got back from MAGWest 2018. Anyways, just bear with me here as I set everything up, because apparently it's been forever, like forever. Anyways, yeah. So, because I actually tried to stream the other day, kind of failed. Kind of disappointed in myself. But that's probably because well, one, I haven't streamed in over a month. Two, new computer, so yay, that's always good. So, but yeah, going live is always fun. You never know what type of kinks you might have to work out. So, but the important thing is that I'm still doing this instead of like giving up, because giving up is always bad. So yeah, that's never any fun. Yeah. So, just give me more. I should like play some music, if anything. Um, where's that thing? Where's the thing in my thing? You can tell it's been a while. Um, so I'm just gonna open up. That's not good. Mic cutout? Mic cutout? That's sad. Okay, well let's throw some, I don't know, some random music. Awesome. So yeah, and then let's pull up the screens here. Oh, hey Kendra, what up? Luxe. Lol, I know, right? All the issues. So, but we're gonna get through this. We're gonna make this work. So, anyways, I'm just going to show you my desktop. So, hopefully this doesn't screw up. Did that work? I don't know. So, but hey, what up? Yeah, thanks. Much appreciate. It's been way too long. Yeah, there we go. So awesome. Anyways, where's the volume control? So let's slowly turn that down. Yeah, so yeah, it's been a while. Welcome everyone. It's been too long, like I said, it's been like a month since I streamed. So, but yeah, once again, Reg, producer, really tuner, not much, I guess, a tuner, not much of a producer, just, I guess, a photographer now. Like, that's pretty crazy. So, yeah, that's what I've been up to. What I've been up to actually is that I went to MAGWest 2018. It's pretty crazy. It's basically a music and gaming festival of awesome. So MAGFest, but like MAGWest is in like the West Coast area, so that's pretty cool. Hey, David, welcome to joining the stream. So yeah, if this is obviously a bit different because obviously it's more like I guess work, personal related, yada yada. It's instead of video gaming. I will be video gaming later on, like probably Final Fantasy 15, because I really want to finish that game. A bunch of whole others that I haven't finished since like February. Like I literally have, if I could send you a picture, you guys, that's literally a whole stack of games that I bought that are still sealed that I haven't even opened. Trying to like it with the intent of streaming, but obviously didn't get to because life, work, personal commitments, all that jazz. So hey, Brooke, Ash, welcome to the stream, much appreciated. Oh, speaking of which, so yeah, there's just like a lot of opportunity that's been coming my way. Unfortunately, I had to like actually decline. Recently, I declined an offer, and then tomorrow I have to call. Like I mentioned on my Facebook, I got an interview to DJ and whatnot. It's really great. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to decline that because I really want to finish up my current work projects. My personal projects before I take on anything new. Because if anything, I feel my weakness for 2018 is not finishing stuff, and that's really important, especially in the music department. So hey, Andres, Rebecca, thank you for tuning into the stream. Speaking of, I should honestly load up the chat here, so I feel bad in case if I'm missing anyone from all the other sources. So obviously not stream to Twitch because Twitch, this I'm not doing anything gaming related, so that's fun. So let's take a look here. So obviously, like MAGWest, let's get to the meat and bones. So yeah, obviously went to MAGWest 2018. It was great. It was fun. And yeah, I took pictures. So I got this new Canon M50. It's basically a mirrorless camera, basically a DSLR. So it's like pretty professional grade camera. It's known to be like the new vlogger's camera. So yeah, I'm gonna be a YouTube star. That's pretty crazy. Not. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. And yeah, I got it. Took some pictures of Icon, which I still have to post up. So I just got the clear from one of the photographers there. So I basically took a lot of photos. Apparently, it's not gonna, just for B stock, I guess, B roll, B footage. Ended up not being used, so that means I can just release it on my own platform or just release it on my own page, etc. And yeah, I guess I'm a brand new cosplay photographer, so that's always fun. But yeah, meat and bones, meat and bones. What was I doing? Oh yeah, let's go back. So I basically tried to document and vlog my entire trip to MAGWest. That obviously didn't work out because one thing, what's crazy about the Canon M50 is that it has this feature where you can actually take your content from your DSLR from your it's a really professional camera and considering it's like smaller than the size of my hand, it's crazy technology. So but then again, like smartphones are like as big as the palm of your hand, right? So if a full-fledged camera can be fit in there, then obviously an actual camera that's dedicated to being a camera should be of that quality. So and it wasn't it's like 600-ish US, really great. So got a great deal, and then I just bought like a bunch of professional lenses and just mounted that to that beast. Like if I could show you some photos. So yeah, and it came in relatively cost effective, but it was an upgrade and an investment I need to make eventually. Um, yeah. Oh, thank you for the like. Much appreciate. So, yeah, as you can tell, I kind of organize stuff. Here's some vlog stuff. Here's me trying to take a selfie of myself with my like crazy awesome hair. Uh, that was pretty bad. So most of these actually made it. I also made it to Facebook. I didn't post this to YouTube since I didn't. When I went out of the gate doing this, did not have a working computer. Like, as I mentioned, just tried to stream the other day. And I actually couldn't because the computer was so fresh. I don't think my stream settings was set up. Steam wasn't even installed. So you know how I was like gaming the last bit on the test build computer. So I basically finished. Hopefully this is the last time I like finish building or rebuilding this computer. It's working now. It's excellent because Intel Optane is a biatch. So there was a whole thing on List Tech Tips talking about it. So and like all the problems he was talking about, like I encountered that before you launched the YouTube video. Man, I should do YouTube videos. No, and I basically fixed it myself, like the computer pro genius that I am, but it was horrendous. So I basically went into Icon and MAGWest not having a computer, and those were the worst of times. So I brought my tablet with me, but of course it's full, so I didn't have any space on it. Hey, Jesse, David, welcome to the stream. I'm just going through my MAGWest photos and whatnot. So I didn't have the means to basically post it online. I only had the means to do it from my phone, which kind of makes sense. Like everyone's doing things from the phones. I mean, that's the whole millennials age and whatnot. But it really sucked because my phone is crap. It's not really crap. It's pretty good. iPhone 6, but I didn't have any space on my trip. The entire time I was trying to like literally delete photos and memories that I wanted to keep on there just to make space for these because as I was mentioning, my DSLR has this cool crazy feature where when it takes photos it can transfer straight to your phone, and that's awesome because if you're like in photojournalism, when speed is the priority, you basically get photos and then you send it off right away, right? So it's really not helpful to the artist to get their photos like a week after the event, because how can they really promote that? It's like, yeah, post con event depression like 1 week afterwards, but it's better to get the stuff right then and there. That way they could use it and who knows, promote with it so that way they can get their name out there, whatnot, and just it's better when they get it immediately instead of waiting like 1 day, 2 days, 2 weeks, 2 months, right? 2 years. So, and yeah, I took a butt ton of photos. Like let's take a look at the source here. So this is MAGWest source. So basically, I just cloned, duplicate, not copied. So these are the original photos. from the memory card, and it's great. So what is going on with my mic? Total of 112 gigabytes, so that's crazy. So 1,773 files. That's a butt ton of photos. Actually, it's half of that. I'm gonna see if I can do something with this. I think my audio card's starting to go, so because the same persistent issue. The same persistent issue was popping up in my laptop, which is now done, which really sucks. I might take it in to see what I can do about repairing it. Like I tried repairing it, and then I was like, no, it's too much effort. I'm not gonna bother with that. When the computer tech geek guy just like says no to computer repairs on his own equipment, you know it's pretty bad. I wouldn't say bad. It was working great. Yeah, but the whole Intel Optane issue. So what I realized is that Intel Optane, how it works, think of it like NOS for your computer, right? So you just add like a smaller kind of like um, solid state like drive, basically M.2 drive, to your system, and it basically speeds up your mechanical hard drive or your entire system like that. So just it's like adding NOS speeds it up. The only problem is that I originally thought it basically acted like memory because they advertised it as memory, Optane memory, right? Intel Optane memory. So basically the stuff, Intel Optane acts like a huge cache, right? So think of it like a backpack and you're shoving stuff in it and you're taking stuff via the backpack from your home to work and back and forth, right? So the stuff in the backpack is easier to like transport and get across to, and it's faster than having to go all the way back home and grab your stuff and then coming back to work, right? So it's great. The only problem is it doesn't actually really work like memory. It acts more like an RAID configuration. So basically, it merges your hard drive into one. So two hard drives into one, and basically, yeah. So without one of the physical drives, the other drive is kind of wrecked, like really badly. This is why when I was trying to make this build previously, it kept failing and really badly too. And this probably might have explained why my music totally failed. Oh yeah, by the way, my music collection totally like bit the dust. That really sucked. But I got working because I'm awesome like that, but not without headache and turmoil and the utmost of greatest stories and victory. So it it really sucks. Yeah, just but yeah, and it really sucks when you're doing a gig and your whole music collection fails and you have no music to DJ off of. More on that story later in regards to Icon. I'll do a separate thing about Icon, but let's focus back to MAGWest. So yeah, so Intel Optane, basically without the one drive or the other, it fails. Hey Ron, welcome to stream. So, and you can't really do anything. You really have to like restart it from fresh, and that sucks. So, but yeah, this new build, Intel Optane's working now. It's great. And what was I trying to get at again? Yeah, so I took a whole butt ton of photos. It's probably like half of this number, so more like 800, 900 photos, so that's good. So, but yeah, I was trying to do all that without a computer. Really sucked. No space. So, and trying to do everything mobilely, and I got it to work as best as I could. So I got this, made some vlogs. I think two of them just didn't make the cut, right? I think it was these two.
There we go. I think we're good. Are we good? I think we're good.
Oh
So
yeah, it
yo,
was this
what
one.
up? This is Reg,
So
DJ music producer.
the reason why I couldn't post this up, so I was only able to make enough room, and I thought I made enough room because according to TeamViewer Wireless, I was able to. So, but I could not move this video and this video.
That's a good question. Who am I sponsored by?
Okay, to over to my phone because I guess it was around the 10 limit mark or whatnot, and just sheer space wise, I think I'm gonna take as a takeaway from this. Um, yeah, what the frick? That doesn't make sense. Yeah, that does. What the heck? Okay, I'm gonna launch TeamViewer. What the heck? So also, like I was hopefully trying to do this cool thing where I just totally remote access my computer and stream from like a whole different country. That was going to be pretty cool, but that actually didn't work out. Kind of sucks. Hey John, welcome to stream. I'm just doing some cool stuffs, and by cool stuffs I mean like, that whole Simpsons Velma thing, or like where they do a slideshow and the kids are like, Anyways, but it's all about recording and documenting for future prosperity. And I thought like if I'm gonna like organize photos and post them up, I might as well like involve y'all in the process. So let me launch TeamViewer here, because their TeamViewer has this option now where you can like connect to a phone. It's pretty sweet. So um, so yeah, logging in. Oh, what the heck? Connect. No, I want to connect to the phone. Yes, I would like to share my screen with another device. Oh, it's TeamViewer Quick. I'm not down. Oh, well, fine. I'll download it. We'll take a look later, because essentially it said my. Hey, John Lee, what's up? Mike, I swear I'm gonna switch off mics because I'm kind of getting sick and tired of this whole mic not cutting in and out thing, sort of thing. So, but yeah, it said that I had 10 gigabytes available. It doesn't make sense because I obviously had more than 10 gigabytes available, but wouldn't transfer over, so that sucked. That kind of ruined my plans. But whatever's, I tried, and it's all learning experience, right? So, but yeah, got some shenanigans going around here. Also, I need to separate these. I've already kind of organized these, so that's always good. Um, so yeah, let's go to the start here. So yeah, MAGWest was pretty crazy. Actually, let's try and get the schedule up here. MAGWest, because I'm actually looking back now. I'm actually surprised how much I actually, I guess, accomplished. Where's here's I guess this is one of the only issues. It was so hard to like get access to like this schedule, and it wasn't working half the time. So it's all good. So obviously, flew out Thursday, arrived. Oh, and my flight got delayed like all three times. So which wasn't so bad because I didn't end up missing the flight. That's the worst. But yeah, I didn't get to the event till like late at night, and I'm like, okay, I'm just going to go straight to bed. So I woke up early. Friday and basically helped with setting up Regdesk. Of course, I posted some of those videos up. That's pretty cool. Hey, what's up, Dennis? Nothing much. Want to play PUBG? so, want to play PUBG afterwards? I'm actually down to play PUBG because I'm using the new computer now. Everything's set up. It's pretty awesome. Um, and Albert says, oh, Albert just joined, and Chelsea. Thank you so much for joining, you guys. So yeah, I basically set up. I made a video about that. Where was it? It's like in here. Oh yeah, and there was a bird at the airport in the. I was like Canadian wildlife, and then I got a bit sad because I was like, does it have a nest inside? How does it go outside for food? Is it going to die? So that was pretty morbid. So yeah. Also, oh man, so there was this girl on my second flight out, and she was like, "Oh, I like your hat," and her friend was like, "Oh, man, don't you like that type of stuff?" And she and her friend said, and she was a stewardess and whatnot, like, "Aren't you single?" And then they start back and forth. I'm like walking back to my seat. I'm like, right? So, and my one regret is I never got a chance to talk to her afterwards. So long story short, yeah, so sadness, that kind of sucks. Um, sure, I think my game is update. Yeah, it takes a while. The update from mine when I tried to update yesterday was like 17 gigs. I was like, holy crap, the bird goes to the airport. Starbucks. Yeah, pretty much. Actually, yeah, there's like bagels and whatnot. Oh man, that bird, it's living the high life. Like modern-esque. Anyways, so yeah, there was this girl. Um, and I didn't get a chance to talk to her, long story short, because I was running late for my flight. So I decided, no, the flight's, I don't want to miss my flight just for a chance to talk to a girl. I'll go catch my flight because getting through like U.S. customs and whatnot is always a pain, especially if you're like a musician. So never mention that you're a musician. So when going through U.S. customs, I guess if you want any advice from me, just say that you're a kind traveler. Which and awesome, which works. Just say anime convention because I guess they've seen so many people traveling to anime conventions, it just works. Or music festivals. So that was honestly true. So like, yeah, that's how you avoid border crossing, searching your butt. And that's another story for another time. So I missed out on talking to this girl because I was gonna be like, "Do you like anime?" And what sucks though is like I got to my the gate of my flight, so made it to the gate, ended up that the gate was delayed, and I was like like I didn't miss the connection, but I felt I missed a connection, you know? So whatever. So got back to hotel super late. What was it? And then I helped set up. I think that was. Oh yeah. So here.
Yo, what is up? So I just woke up.
Oh, Dennis says you gotta get that phone number quick, or hand out business cards. I. Okay, so long story short, I stopped doing the business card thing because it just wasn't getting me results. I mean, it looks professional, but I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna connect with people. Just do the whole old school. Let's get to know each other. Let's be. And I love that method because it definitely got me real results this time. But I guess that could have worked. I just it's a little kind of like because for me that's it's the same for me personally. I get a business card, put in my wallet, and then I forget about it, and then I clear out my wallet, and then sometimes put the business cards in the drawer, and I never see it again. I'm like, so that doesn't really work out.
As you can see, this is the desk of awesome.
Yeah, so that's where I sat. Actually, I sat here most of the time. We just set up, and then yeah, I went for food. And so there's like a running gag, I wouldn't say a running gag, like tradition at this point. So much thanks to I forgot her name on Twitter. She's the artist who makes the Crunchy Hime uh for Crunchyroll, the Crunchy Hime comics. So she introduced me to what was it? To Taco Bell. Yeah, there's a Taco Bell. And I'm like, "Oh man, like how can you not love Taco Bell? There's like tacos, or more speaking, there's like salad and like a crunchy roll goodness. There's meat, right? It just tastes great, and it's relatively cost effective, not cheap, because you Taco Bell is not cheap. It is an experience that you can afford. So also I'm wearing my MAGWest shirt, so yeah. So staying fresh, that was number one goal. So and it wasn't too far away of a walk. It was like what 10 minutes, and then bam, Taco Bell. There we go. There we go. There we go. Taco Bell. So legit. So I have this thing where it's like tradition, eat Taco Bell, and then I just eat Taco Bell like all day, every day for um like I literally ate Taco Bell every day. I can literally show you receipts proving that I ate Taco Bell every day, and it was heaven. It was gorgeous. The only problem is I think one of my friends kind of threw out one of my receipts for my second day of Taco Bell. I'm like, oh, sadness. So, but yep, that was Friday. So set up, helped out. Is it better than taco? Of course, it's better than taco. Actually, to be honest, I don't think I've actually eaten at taco time yet. That's kind of that's kind of sad for me. I should do that. I'll mark that on the list. Eat taco time. So, but yeah, so I basically worked Reg Desk, setting up, getting prepared, and I met some like great people. I think I met Sebastian, of course, from Material Collective. Cool guy, awesome. Get to know him, follow him on Twitter and his company, all that good stuff's all on the medias at Materia Collective. And some like other friends as well, and some cool people just saying hi to. It really felt like family because it's like I wouldn't say a small convention. It's a music festival, as Nick, like the head director of Meg Fest, keeps telling me. And thank goodness he corrected literally 3 times in a row, because if he didn't, that would have like drilled it down into my head. So it is because it is a music festival. It's not a convention. So, but yeah, met some, and because it's so small, you really feel like, you're not lost in the crowd, and I love that apart about small festivals and whatnot. So, set up, unfortunately, missed them, missed this, and I think I was like, what was I doing at that point? I don't know, maybe it's in shenanigans. Yeah, let's view this. Medium icons? That's larger icons? Okay, and also since my camera is so new, I thought I set it up to like just do original RAWs. Apparently it exports to this or takes photos in this new RAW format that no one can open unless you have like the new Lightroom and the new Photoshop, and that really sucks. Like they recently updated right after March, so I'm like, oh, that bites so bad. So apparently it's better. Yeah, apparently it's better. So, and the reason why it's better because you get the same. My goodness, why is my mic cutting in and out? Just give me a moment, you guys. I apologize. And then just switch it back. So, yeah, what was I talking? So, these new RAW file states, so it takes the same amount of data and just compresses it slightly and pretty much cuts the file size in half. Oh, why is it still cutting out? That sucks. So you get, Dan says, I have a free program to open raw pics. Nice, all the raw. So it basically saves it in this new format. It saves like anywhere from 20 to like 53% average in space. So it's really great. So that means I wouldn't have been able to fit all these photos into the camera if it wasn't for that. So that's great. So and it really sucked, but like me being awesome tech geek that I am, there is a workaround. You basically go to here, I'll see if I can pull it up. Also, yeah, you can view my desktop now. So new computer build, new benefits. Finally view the desktop since I have discrete graphics, but I'm not like switching back and forth or whatever. So it's complicated, but it works, and that's the important thing. So I can game and you can see my desktop if I choose to, which is kind of like scary at the same time. So yeah, we just Adobe, I think NDG or like um, DNG. There we go. You can tell I already no, no, and like for me, if you don't know, me and my beef with Creative Cloud, I really dislike the concept of Creative Cloud because you're paying for something that like they're treating it as a service more like a product. I'm like, I paid for it, I don't want to pay for it again. Um, so yeah, here Camera Raw, right, and then you just download the program and like, where the frick is the program? The main thing about raw pictures is the increased picture quality, right? Well, that's because it is the original picture itself. Most people, when they take pictures, they're actually like just down converted to say JPEG, which is a super compressed version of the image, and it's usually since you're missing data information, that's why it doesn't look as well. That's why if you blow it up, it doesn't look as great. But I can show you that this camera is actually pretty amazing because it actually did half the work for me. So like if you're printing to a large surface, exactly right. So, but yeah, you just go to Adobe Digital Negative DNG, and then you just scroll down, click Adobe DNG Converter for either Mac or Windows, and then it goes down to this thing right here. All right. So and then you open it up, DNG it, Adobe. And it's kind of like rich copy, where rich copy basically makes copies of files. You select your source folder, you select your output folder, and then you select your variables. And you can also change your preferences. So, like for example, for this, I had it set to create. I did not have it set to create medium-sized JPEG. I guess this is the default settings. You can set it to include the original raw files intact and whatnot. And basically, a DNG file uh, enables to basically see the raw files if you don't have Adobe Lightroom or Creative Cloud, Photoshop. So, because I don't want to pay, I'm trying not to go down. I already paid for Photoshop. I don't want to pay for it again. So, I don't want to go down that road. So, but I guess my old version of Photoshop can't open it, but that's fine. So I just downloaded Adobe Negative, Digital Negative Converter, and then converted it. And it's crazy because even in Windows, let's go to here to source, or I guess not. Let's get out of shenanigans. So we'll open it up here in DNG files, which I exported to, so you can see. We'll open up leads. See, so here's all the files. These are actually all DNG files. We'll go into properties just for FruitSeed DNG, and you can open it, view it, work with it, instead of like, oh, I can't open it because it's such a new file format. It's bleeding edge, literally. That Dennis says JPEG works fine for Instagram because people are just looking on their phone. Yeah, people just like, oh, view, swipe. It's like, what's that thing called? Where you swipe and it's like, do you like them or not? What's that called? You can tell I haven't used that program enough to remember its name. But it's like that program, but for pictures. It's just like, I don't care about the picture. It's like, swipe, next. So, but yeah, what was I gonna? Oh yeah, shenanigans. So getting back. So in the morning, we did cool stuff like that's Mobius. He's eating what you think is nacho cheese. No, it's these things. It actually fell in his like nacho cheese, and he it tender. Yeah, there you go, tender. Whatever. Thank you for being a fan. So and what you see there is basically like hooks or I forgot what they're called, just to put together the swagges. Swagges are like swag badges, and they're pretty cool. They're like limited edition MAGWest badges that have cool functionality. Like last year, the swag basically was like kind of like an ocarina. You can like it was a what's it called, like a Tinkers or Creators like a makers, those people that like go to maker spaces and make cool tech. Uh, uh, um, like a made kind of musical. So last year's was a musical instrument. This year was like a heart that split into two and made like a cool light show. So that was sweet. So limited edition, very cool. So yeah, cool stuff like that. And then obviously by the time I got off and showered again relentlessly and ate, I think Taco Bell. Pardon me, tried to make it to first show. I guess didn't. Oh, this is Jam Space, by the way. You can tell people are having fun. Jam Space is where like people just get together and just jam. It's the most wonderful concept ever. Also here we can see Mobius. Yeah, and also he's a photographer as well. I would he taught me so much sitting at Reg Desk. So like if you guys can, like, you can actually volunteer, of course, join staff from MAGWest. You just gotta put your hours in. It's great. A lot of cool benefits. They can help cover for your past, potentially your hotel room, and they feed you pretty well if you're into like smacks and smacks, snacks and all the good stuffs. There's actually legit food there. So if you don't want to eat Taco Bell every day like me. So, but yeah, that's Reg. That's pretty cool. And he's actually like a really knowledgeable about photography. I learned a lot. He's a great guy. Sign up for Reg Desk. Great hours. Do it up because it doesn't help to need more people to help out with a great job. So, and then the first event I did, finally, it's like only what, like 30 minutes in the stream, I finally got to the first part. Feels bad, man. Feels bad. Hey, Andy, thanks for joining. Just reviewing slideshow of MAGWest. So we're just getting to the first act here. So this is Lex, the Lexicon artist. I'll try and post that up in chat. Just give me a moment here. Because all the credits, all. So I'm gonna switch to my like Xbox headset because I'm getting really sick and tired of my. I'm not sure if you even heard that, or I guess maybe it's my monitors. They're like, I have an old audio card. It's like over 10 years. I'm surprised it gave me 10 years. Much appreciated. Thank you. So, bands. So Lex the Lexicon artist, pretty cool. Here, I'll post that in a link for all of you to enjoy. check them out, follow them on social media. So I feel bad because hey Tim, welcome to stream. So I feel bad because did he even post to Facebook? Oh, that sucks. Okay, well, just in case, I'm gonna post it up on Facebook. So hey, thanks, much appreciated. So all the likes. So what was I getting at again? So it really sucks because I didn't really kind of make it there on time. So I wasn't able to take much. So here are the photos. Um, yeah. So it really didn't take much, like 4 photos. So how great the performance went. But yeah, thanks for the like. Um, oh, and here's regards to my camera. So I'll go back to source. So what you're viewing is the JPEGs. I will go back to the DNG files. Where's Lex? So most of the event was in low light. So of course I had a really great lens. I had a 2.8 f-stop with a image stabilized STM Canon lens. So it was really great optics, considering that lens cost what, like $1,200, $1,600. So and I got it for dirt cheap because I'm awesome like that. So we'll open this up and maybe you can see. So you'll immediately notice like the noise a lot worse. So we'll go to the next photo. This is JPEG, and then here's actually the original. So usually Lightroom and whatnot, you correct and fix it. So I'm really impressed by the Canon because my M50 basically did all the work for me without me having to touch Lightroom. So basically, there's noise filters, so it basically lessens the noise and kind of makes it look better, as you can see. So this is the original source image, but of course you can view in. It's like you can get a lot of detail. Whereas in uh, that's the DNG files. Which number was that? 1475. I don't know. There we go. You can zoom into this, and it starts to get blurry and kind of like, ugh. So, but that's because what's the size of this JPEG file? 10 megabytes. So still pretty huge. You can still probably work with that. This is like close to 8 times larger, so you could obviously have 8 times more benefit in regards to what you can do with it. So after disappointed, but I got as you can tell, I got the photos out to her, so at least she has the option to like do whatever with them if she'd like. Next up was Street Cleaner, great guy. So I took some photos, met up with him after his performance, and he was just like absolutely great. Really loved. These really great photos. Hey Nick, what's up? So I'm just going through like a slideshow, like on The Simpsons, like a boring slideshow, just review of MAGWest. But I'm just talking about the great acts and like my experience with it. Like really great music festival. Everyone should like check it out. I'll probably like maybe hopefully organize a thing next year for like a group. Everyone should check it out. It's experience. And these artists were amazing, right? So got some really great shots of this guy. Really great, just like this guy. Um, so, so yeah, exactly. So I'm like, these are my first shots. I'm like, nice. This is gonna be a good night because taking photos in low light is extremely hard. And as you can tell, this guy's dressed in black. So I was like, this isn't going to work. And honestly, I was just trying to snap shots. I'm like, I'm not sure if this is going to work. But I remember from my con, it doesn't matter if I can't see it on screen. I know that I could potentially like put the in post, just brighten up the photo, or what I'm seeing is not accurate. It'll look better. Like low light shots will just look better. I just gotta trust the camera or trust my experience with it, and it looked phenomenally great because the ISO pretty high. Actually, it was what time for PUBG? I guess after this maybe. I was supposed to play Final Fantasy, but I guess PUBG is the priority. I'll try and be quick with this. So, how much longer for your PUBG to update? So as you can see here, like only 1600. So I feel like the entire event, like 3200 was pushing it. I shouldn't have gone further than 6400. So and then this other one I did, I think it was only like, I need to install a program where I can view these details at once. So like 1600. I know there was one that was like less than that. So, But yeah, some really great dark shots. It would be better if I had a speed booster. A speed booster where basically it increases your f-stop by like one full stop, so it's faster, speed like lens wise. So hey Gary, thanks for joining, much appreciate. I'm just reviewing my trip to MAGWest. It's pretty awesome. So and here's the caveat here. So 1487. Let's take a look at 1487. So you look at it and the noise. See, you can't really see it because it's that dark, right? Like you can sort of see it. No, these are JPEGs. I was wondering why can't you see it? Let's see here. Let's go into the DNGs. So street cleaner. So really great guy. You know, we talked in an elevator, like really personable. Like would love working with this guy again. So really great guy. So here's a perfect example. So here it's smooth, it's not really, but of course, zoom in, right, increase sharpness. So, but yeah, Canon did a great job in regards to JPEGs. I think, because what I did, I just sent out, as you can see here, um, just the files and the original source raw files, just in case they want to do anything professionally with them. But like the JPEGs were great with themselves. Oh, by the way, this is um, this. I feel bad. I suck with names, but yeah, Bennett the Sage, YouTube star in regards to anime. He's basically, um, I wouldn't say the next. Um, what's his name? He likes emotos. I feel bad. Giguk. So not the next Giguk, but like great guy. I guess not as personable. Then again, I messaged him. He hasn't really messaged me back. Hey Justin, welcome back to the stream. But I really loved his content. He talked about old school anime. I think Mike or Cookie would love that because Cookie does like old school stuff as well. So really need to help promote the old stuff. So a little fan following. Took some photos just for all the promo. So really great. So super personal, and he apparently he was a large dude. Lost a lot of weight. So great. Check out his Facebook. Here you can see a perfect example of like low ISO problems, but that's actually a video. So I'll post that up eventually. I should actually be organizing these files and choosing which. So I guess I'll just quickly try to run through them because I know Des wants to play some PUBG. So yeah, Bennett Sage, let's get his credits up here. Okay, I gotta really try and mow down this fast. So because the YouTube videos he showed us, it's like he was large in charge, and he's like, dude, you got wrecked. Like not wrecked, but you GG'd, you got good, you know. So, but yeah, let's post that up. So yeah, next up, so I took some photos of that, and then looking at the timeline here. Let's see here. Yeah, so looking at the timeline here. Oh yeah, I did esports arena. Okay, so around this time I saw Mike Cookie. So I think it was Goddess Media. I feel bad I'm not finding this. I'll try and post it up later. But great guy. Basically YouTube videos of tech and old school anime and music and whatnot. So, and basically, if you heard the GPD, he does reviews of literally this gaming device. Maybe I can find it. So, Cookie GPD. Here, function. Fusung Cookie. So basically does these cool. Basically, it's a gaming computer. It's like a 3DS, but it's an actual like 3DS. It's like the size of the 3DS, but it's an actual like portable computer. It's pretty crazy. So yeah.
and thank you for joining me for another
See,
Cookies
so an
Tech and
actual
Talk Table.
computer size
In
of
this
your hand.
episode, we're still addressing.
So if
I know my
Windows,
knowledge is
you can
DOA2F,
play some like
so
high-end old school games on it as
combo
well.
set.
So, which is
Um,
great, gaming on the go, right?
game
Get good.
here.
This is how you
Let's
practice
see.
in
Oh,
like GG
this
on an
one.
airplane.
So I
So,
want to do two more
like,
games.
I want to
Actually,
buy this, but I'm just waiting. Just Microsoft, just get a freaking phone app that utilizes LTE, so I can like throw out my iPhone. Oh, by the way, the thing's done. I'm not going to remote connect my iPhone. I think the point is proven. Just so you can remote um, have Windows have like a phone app, please, right? I want to throw out my iPhone and just like use an actual Windows PC instead of carrying like 3 devices on me, please. Just Microsoft, you could totally own this in the bag. Why
one match.
aren't you? Why aren't you? So, but yeah, we talked, got together. I met him up. Yeah, and we had Taco Bell. Yeah, so that was a fact. So yeah, we got together, met up, um, um, related cool stuff. Talked about each other's backstory. Great, great person. Check him out. Does it actually show this stuff? I just yeah. So as you can tell, making way lot better content than me. So um, so yeah, just Bing search. Go suck a duck. I'll try and post this stuff, but yeah, Fusung a Cookie, really great stuff in regards to portable gaming. Like, holy crap, what's this? Nintendo Switch pros and cons. Okay. Um, so going back, we got together, met up, and whatnot. That basically took up my afternoon. Then we went to Esports Arena, great place. Talked about that, and then yeah, um, of course, showered at one point, ate Taco Bell. So I did this. So I saw these two at the same time, street cleaner at the same time. So I was just running back and forth. So I was getting a lot done. And then I saw Extra Lives. I don't think I saw the Megas. Because I was checking out this and this, which I took photos of, and the Material Collective panel. This was my number one priority. I saw it last year. Great, like I said, Sebastian Material Collective, great people, super awesome stuff. So, and uh, yeah, I was just going back and forth. I don't think like did I even take a break? So we'll just see those photos right now, just quickly. So I'm trying to like that was the first day of MAGWest. Man, man, so busy. Also, I saw the Radio Raccoon, this cool guy right here. So yeah, so they have like jam pods or jam spaces at the just jam out and just do cool stuff. And like this guy just set up like a DJ booth, like literally a portable DJ booth, and just had fun. And like I really enjoyed this guy. He played nothing but like dank meme music. I really want to connect with him and like the internet's greatest hits. And just like what was the music that he's playing? So I already know most of the songs. It's just I should actually make my own meme list. But it was just funny, hilarious. People dropped dead laughing. Also, there was like a line you couldn't cross just to, give them some space. But you know, it's super like personal event, so people just like, yeah, what up? And just like, yeah, let's walk up. It's like talk to the DJ, charge my iPhone. No, I'm just kidding. So yeah, and just got to know really great. This is like one of the like I love this DJ. Um, let's see if I can go into since we can now see my desktop. Let's see here. Let's see if we can go into my Messenger. I really wanna. This guy was like really cool. Or actually, maybe I should not show. Why is that conference? Yeah, enough conference. I should actually not show this. Let's hide that. Was I able to hide it? The stream says yes. Okay, so let's try and pull. Cause let's try and keep things professional. I have like so many like emails and messages. It's ridiculous. I should like people say get a life. I'm like I have three. So George's name, really cool guy. Um, so he goes by. I'll post it up in the stream right now. Um, goes by R4D10 Raccoon on Twitter, and typically goes by Radio Raccoon or Jorge 406. So really cool guy, really great guy. I'll see if I can actually pull that Twitter. Man, but there's so much to experience. I'm like, I split this up. It's like this is like a 4-day thing. Like there's so much to talk about. MAGWest, it's pretty crazy. So, but let's see if I can put it up on the Twitter. Yeah, let's see that. Let's see if it works. Yeah, it works. So feel free, give him a follow. Oh wow, I'm actually not following him? Shame on me. Well, here's proof that I'm going to follow him right now. Oh, he only has 6 followers. That's cool though, cause like if you follow your fave DJ like small time, when he hits big time, it's like, yeah, I knew him from the beginning. I knew him from the beginning. I should actually do this on my phone. I'm gonna follow him on my phone, take a screenshot of that. So, no, I appreciate that. Thank you, Cantal Lopez. Cantal. Oh, okay. When you're being messaged on like so many platforms. So yeah. Let's bring this back up. Hopefully that works. I'm actually like remote controlling 2 computers right now, so like I always have to make things complicated. No, I just make things great by thinking outside the box, by literally being outside the box and controlling the box from within. Let's search him up. R4 for oh, who's also cool as well. It's like the Atama Mama or Thicky as she likes to be called apparently. So yeah, she followed me on Twitter. She was one of the first, and Runaway 4, great guys. And that's what I really love about some of these acts. Some of them are they haven't, I wouldn't say grown too big, but they're they're not divas, and I really appreciate that. So because when you're trying to like connect with them one on one, or you feel like you're an actual fan instead of just a number. So uh, come on, there you go. There's proof. I followed. Okay, and let's refresh this because it'll say 7 because I'm not following. Yay. So there we go. There's proof. Bam. Okay, so moving on. Let's see here. So really a blast. Like I'll show you some of the songs that he played. So that guy's just awesome. And then when you're with Anthony Murch and Freddie Wong, I haven't actually sent the photos out to these guys. I feel they're too big for me to approach. So, but yeah, you can tell since it's a small event, not a lot of people like because they're happening multiple things happening at the same time. So of course, but they basically at this panel they just showed nothing but memes. So and you can tell they were having a blast showing that's like a Luigi meme because Luigi died apparently recently. Smash. Get wrecked. So that was actually kind of fun. Like there was this was a power hour in the at MAGWest. So this right here, 9 p.m. to 10 p.m. Ish, power hour. Like there was extra lives. Oh, and I was there taking photos of them as well. It was crazy. I was like everywhere. Um, yeah, this was Power Hour. Super funny and super good entertainment at the same time, and I'll show you in just a bit. But yeah, Half-Life 3 announcement. I'm gonna show this to all of you guys because this is so this guy was basically like talking about Half-Life 3. Yeah, Half-Life 3. It was real. It was announced and at MAGWest 2018, and you guys totally missed it. So pretty awesome. So um, and this is a great shot too. I love how the camera did like the work, and I didn't have to put it through like Lightroom. It's like, come here, come here, come here. Wait, wait, you, come here. So, like golden stuff like this.
About Half-Life 3.
Is it happening or?
Yes, it's fucking happening. You saw the trailer, didn't you?
What?
You didn't see the trailer.
Oh my god, you didn't see the
You missed out on the trailer? We saw the real trailer for Half-Life 3 and you weren't fucking here for it?
So, my apologies. Mature language, I guess. I should have. I really suck at censoring. No, I'm good at censoring. I'm just really suck at giving like trigger warnings, I guess. Hey, Austin, thanks for joining. We're just reviewing my awesome trip to MAGWest 2018. You should join. Come with me. Cody, you should join as well. Welcome to stream. Thank you very much. Like it's a like think of an EDM music festival, but an anime convention joined into one, right? It's crazy, ridiculous, and like for me, all I really had to do was just pay for my airfare because I was putting in time helping out and assisting with the convention. It was great. It's really cost effective. Check it out. Join the team. Join the staff. Join me. MAGWest 2019. So, but yeah, like this,
Half-Life 3 is in here. I'm not. Look at the fucking poster board. It says Half-Life 3. Don't look what's under it. Get any questions about Half-Life 3? There's gonna be more. That Anthony Birch panel, they probably hear me too.
They did. They probably did.
Get any questions about Half-Life 3? Get any questions about Half-Life 3?
Oh my goodness. And you can see James in the video as well. James was like my
Half-Life 3
roommate
is in here.
there.
I'm not. Look at the fucking poster board.
When you
It
worked, they just to save costs, obviously. Here's James. James is pretty cool. They put you in rooms with volunteer people helping out with the convention. It's great. So, but yeah.
Half-Life 3. Do you have any questions about Half-Life 3? Sir, please, please, please. Come back. Look at me, please. Do you have any questions about Half-Life 3?
Oh my god. Honestly, one of the if it weren't for I guess Materia Collective, this would probably be one of the best, if the best panel there. It was just like it was kind of like a gag panel, and I had so much fun. I just like he did what he did. I was basically walking across. He's like, "Do you have any questions about Half-Life 3?" I'm like, "What?" And then like he invited me in, and we just fun, fun. So speaking of fun, Extra Lives. These guys were great, awesome. I'll show you. So, and when I walked in the stage area, I was like, "What? These guys mushrooms, just mushrooms, floating mushrooms playing like musical instruments. Really great guys. So thank you for love and appreciation. Really appreciate it. So this is actually doing, I wouldn't say typically better. I guess maybe it's because I'm not streaming at like 1 o'clock in the morning. So I apologize to my new friends. If you don't know, I'm like a late night streamer. So hashtag team no sleep, I apologize. But not really, no. Like, so, hashtag sorry, not sorry. I'm trying not to say the S word because I guess my Canadian accent just like leaks through saying the S word all the time. So yeah, let's go to Freddie Wong, Anthony Birch. I'm just gonna post up the link to guests in here. Post it up in the chat. Check them out, pretty cool. So, and you think Freddie Wong would like draw in like a huge crowd, like what he did for Crunchyroll Expo, but I overheard down the pipeline that Crunchyroll Expo put in like $2 million in advertising. I'm like, of course you're gonna get like people come out your convention at that point. So, yeah. So Mikla Chu, the Otama Mama, aka Thiki, cool person. So, let's see here. Didn't become friends on Facebook. I'm kind of sad about that, but our paths will cross and meet eventually down the road. Because when you go to the events, like you really like get to network with like some of the top people in the field, and it's great. Really awesome. Really. Oh, and I just got like, ugh. So, but anyways, going back. Oh yes, Extra Lives. Bands. So let's post them up. If you go to MAGWest, you can see like their Facebook, Twitter, YouTube. Really cool. We'll get to them in just a second. Let me just post that up as well for y'all to enjoy. So, but yeah, going back here. Was it? Oh yeah, slideshow. So really great. Really impressed by the photos. Not really. Okay, so and if only Mobius had told me this sooner, my camera has a feature called focus peaking. So imagine like this was blurry, and that's the problem about taking shots in like low light situations. Like if you have bad vision, it's like 10 times harder to see if something is in focus, especially at night, right? Because there's just not enough light. But my camera has a feature where focus peaking where it can actually tell you via showing like a red or blue or yellow outline of your choice, color of your choice. Hey Kelsey, thanks for joining, much appreciate. Just going through photo set and a review of MAGWest 2018 TLDR. It was great. Come join. Pretty much for me, I only had to pay airfare. And if you need assistance with that, just yeah, let's talk. But yeah, anyways, check it out. Great event. And like with my camera, imagine like VATS in Fallout 4 or 3, whatever. So you know how you can like, and then you could select your option to like attack character like in a typical RPG. So like imagine that like zoom in like highlight feature in VATS, but in your camera. Freaking cool. I just enabled it today. I'm like, why didn't I have this when I was doing the event? Because focusing, I wouldn't have like blurry shots. So because it was really difficult. And also they are moving, so like this was kind of good, except I got the laptop in focus. I was actually aiming for the guitar, so but on the camera it's very minute, like just a millimeter changes focus. So it's difficult, and that's the thing. Like I only brought 2 battery packs, which was like a big mistake. I should have brought 3. If anything, I should have had 5 minimum. Ivan told me earlier today I should have had only like 4 minimum. So, and since I'm using a high-end actual like large DSLR EF lens, it goes through battery like crazy using the autofocus on there. Because usually I just like, oh, if I really want to cheat and if I have like, if I needed some really fast to take some images really quickly, really fast, I just tap to focus, right? It's like a phone, right? So, but on a DSLR level, high-end camera level. So I'd see the subject, just tap to focus. Good, we're great. But on this camera, it takes up a lot of battery to do that because it's literally moving a huge uh, motor with some very heavy glass instead of like in the small like iPhone and whatnot. So obviously it went through battery like crazy. So I just had to manual focus the whole thing. This one's pretty good. So like like awesome, you guys, awesome. So got some reasonably good shots. So that one was pretty good. So and it's great because like I love taking photos because like especially me as a DJ, I would love to have more promotional shots for me to use and hopefully not as blurry. Um, so and that's the thing. It's like it really shows you did the thing. Photos or it didn't exist. Proof it happened. And great. I try to get like, for example, this shots with the crowd, so that way, huge audience, you're entertaining the fans, right? So, really proud of this, and it's also not only because I had good equipment, I did the research to get the great equipment, but a lot of hard work, and I was just like going back and forth, like this one's a really good crispy shot, so that was pretty good. So, great shots like this one, but yeah, here's an example. Like these guys were great, absolutely great. Like, can we view some more? I have like 3 other videos. Super fun. These guys were just super fun. Like absolutely great. These guys.
Join us on this journey. Make sure to go to
This was a thank you video.
extralivemusic.com. Touch that mushroom. That's not an innuendo.
I didn't get the whole thing. I apologize.
The next page it takes you to, you will get a fresh, totally live video every Monday of your favorite games from our childhood. We love you. Thank you.
That was great. So they promise and they deliver. So really great. So these guys of fantastic. We have the Material Collective panel. So this was great. I look forward to this every year. Hopefully they're back next year, where they basically talk about like the music industry and licensing and all that, and especially if you're a music artist and if you really want to, put your music out there and actually get paid, especially in regards to video game music. They are the means, the opportunity to get you out there. And they also help promote you as well. Like, for example, this is Rosen, really great guy. Just give me a moment here. I'll see if I can pull them up. Yeah, so Rosen, he's a DJ. I found him out through Near Automata. He made a Near Automata album, which is great. So really pushing the envelope forward because most like, hey, how come my stuff isn't like, how come this music isn't on iTunes and whatnot? It's like, licensing, especially if you have to do covers. These guys make it happen. Absolutely phenomenal. These guys, absolutely phenomenal. Yeah, it'll be under guests. Material Collective. Like if you get the chance to check out one of these panels, helps answer a lot of questions in regards to music industry. Making sure that you can get paid as an artist, or more so, the steps, the stories showing that it's possible, and the connections to basically help you on your journey. So really great stuff. And since they're so great, I'm actually gonna post up their Facebook and Twitter as well. So check them out. Like really great company, really great company. So let's just. I swear I get like a friend request every day. Oh, by the way, if I haven't accepted your friend request, just message me. It's probably because I meet so many people, I don't know who you are, and like I used to. I wouldn't say like add random friendos. It's just I'm trying to be more cautious now. So because I wouldn't say I believe in the best of people, but there's the occasional crazy out there. I'm not saying you're crazy. What I'm saying is that everyone on my friends list is an actual friend and person that I try and keep in touch with. Um, if I don't know you personally, and if I don't know you personally, that's fine, right? We'll get to know each other. I just need to know who you are. I need to make sure you're not some like random Chinese hacker trying to fraudulate my account, trying to get to know me. um, so yeah, great peeps. Follow them. Like I remember they're like in the low hundreds, and now they're in something like they grew massively in the past like 1 or 2 years. Absolutely crazy. They're even before that. So check them out. Really great stuff. Also Rosen. Let me pull up Rosen here. Yeah, and the best part is I'm friends with these guys on Facebook. So great way to like network opportunity and like really get to know the artist behind the work, right? So I'll post this up here as well. Like really great work. They show and prove that like if they can do it, you can do it too. So why not, right? So show me your Facebook, Rose. By the way, totally real life name is totally different from his artist name. So like I like my artist name because my artist name is kind of like my real name, so it's just easier in a sense. So, but it's also good to separate your artist identity from your real life identity because it's kind of like you need to give yourself a break, you know? So, so let me just finish posting this. Oh, and thank you for like staying with me and tuning in for up to we're an hour in and we're not even done Friday. So I think I'm gonna have to split this up. So I'll do this for because I'm pretty sure Dennis is like, man, we're not gonna play PUBG at this rate. So, but yeah, check him out. So let's see if I can post up his other Facebook and stuffs. Now I'm just going above and beyond. No, let's try and tie this up. No, I'll do it. I'll do it. This like really great company, really great people to work with. Um, so yeah, I should have just posted the website if anything. So like cool stuff like this. Actually, since it's actually licensed, I'm thinking of converting my license. It's great if you haven't heard already. Monster Cat, they changed their license where now if you have a gold license, it also includes the streaming license as well, which is great. So I only have to pay one fee instead of having to pay like 3 times as much, technically 4 times as much. So it's really great for creators and whatnot. Um, like so good, honestly. So, but I'm actually thinking of getting. I should have done this from the very get-go. Hey Jackie, thanks for joining. Much appreciate. Just reviewing my trip to MAGWest 2018. Check it out. Join me for next year, MAGWest 2019. I am looking for people to invite. Come along and join this wonderful journey about video games and music. So yeah, just I haven't subscribed yet. Oh yeah, it's because I'm on my Icon account. This is work account. So yeah. So you can tell like I've done work first on this computer than my own personal stuff because I've been when priorities stuff needs to get done, you guys. Stuff needs to get done. Speaking of getting done, let's move on here, shall we? So yeah, really great panel, really great. Let's look through these photos quickly. So yeah, awesome, very informative. I'm friends with all these people, really great. This girl's awesome, by the way. Like I asked her, do you like anime? And she said, which one? I was like, you're like a cut above the rest, because usually like every other girl, especially casuals, are like, what? But the fact that you said that, which one? I'm like, right out the ballpark, right out the ballpark. Top tier, you guys. This girl, top tier. Speaking of top tier, yeah, all these like really fun personalities, really fun people, especially this guy, Emmanuel. He's super cool, down to earth. Honestly, if you get like come to MAGWest 2019, meet these people in person. Very great. Oh, wow, these are some really great shots. So did I just crash it? Huh. So and then they did like
Thanks for
Q&A.
those questions in that sense, I think.
Also, he's great because when a crowd asks the question, he repeats it back so it can be heard on the loudspeaker. So for people who didn't hear the question, we can actually understand it in more context. So I'm just going to try and rush through for Friday. I honestly thought I was just going to do this for an hour. It's a bit long because I need to video games. Um, so yeah. Really great stuff. I'll eventually post these, of course. So, because originally I was supposed to like organize these in real time and then post these in real time. That's I'm just realizing now how great and awesome MAGWest 2018 was that I don't have the time for that. So, but we're gonna wrap it up with these last two, and then we'll do Saturday, I guess, another day. But yeah, really great stuff. And then let's see here, what's next on the agenda? Let's see here. Where's that schedule? So yeah, like I'm up. Did I even have time? Like, and honestly, like I feel I understand everyone's concern. Did you sleep? Um, if by sleep you mean working hard, in my sleep, I actually kind of, I have this technique where I close one eye, get some rest, and then like shut off half my brain, and then I actually work in my sleep. It was actually pretty crazy. I was like uploading photos during the entire night because like the transfer speed is like super slow and bad. It's better if I actually had an actual working laptop tablet where I can just shove the micro. Also, this M50 Canon M50 is great because I could actually use a micro SD card, same as like on an Android phone, and SD adapter as long as the card's fast enough, and then just use that as my storage instead of an SD card and a micro SD card. So, but basically take the card, shove it in a tablet, run and go, post it immediately. But yeah, uh, that wasn't really an option when the only thing that I brought that was a tablet was a Surface Pro and only had 4 gigs available. Not 4 gigs, actually those were full. So it's more like 400 megabytes. So yeah, so I couldn't really transfer photos, so I was just like remote transferring, but it's all good now. Transferred through the night, and they got the photos immediately, and like hopefully, really proud of myself because considering like because I got back, I traveled on Monday, and then I landed, and then went to work Tuesday morning, which was a bad idea. I should have just like took the day off, and then didn't sleep, and then I got the photos available to them like Wednesday, super fast, and then like Thursday, Friday, I kind of like pace myself because most of these are all sent out, I think, for except one or two, that I just couldn't reach out to them or they didn't reply back to me on Facebook or whatever. So, and yeah, because everyone has lives, especially for me. So I think someone's waiting on a response from me for like 2 days. But take it easy. Didn't sleep, just did everything. So, and it was great. So I checked out After Materia Collective, as you can tell, Ian Conwell and Bleeds. Let's take a look into that. And see, these are some really great shots. Like, really great shots. So you got this guy in a kigurumi, like sheep, if you're feeling sleepy. So, and like really edgy, right? So I was like, man, what is this guy, right? So, but it was like kind of like some dark, some really like underground stuff. And it was all done live, as you can see here, right here, right? So it's really impressive. Great work. Like, holy crap. Like, when my first impression is like, dude, edgelord to the max. But this guy's like, pretty cool. So didn't get to know him. Unfortunately, he kind of like went to the back. I was trying to prep up for the next artist. I didn't have time to meet. I never got, never. Well, we connected via our professional pages, but I didn't connect with him personally. It would have been awesome. But yeah, really great. Really great work. Really great setup. I really love these photos. So and a huge thing with the DNGs, the original source files, because like they're great because they're higher quality, but of course a little bit more work because you have to do. I love the Canon M50 because, as you can tell by the JPEGs, automatically does the work for you, but at the same time, like there's the high quality files typically are better and they are better. You just have to put the work behind it, and it just kind of saves a step, right? So I basically had to take the photos and made the raw file and the JPEG at the same time, and I simply just set the JPEGs. So really convenient. Um, where was it? Yo, Ian. So hey, thanks for joining, Matt. Much appreciate. So you can see here how it just gets noisy, right? So I learned my lesson. If anything, I should buy a lens. Like, I've been eyeing lenses because it's like I have no money, but if it's work related, right? So hey, Heather, thanks for joining. So, but yeah, super noisy. Like some great shots. And I think like the lower the light, because that one's pretty good. Let's take a look at the details here. So yeah, the ISO was 640, so that was a good shot. I should have just kept my ISO all above 800 and I would have been fine, right? Because this is a great shot and I could always brighten it up later on in post. See, you can see there's not very much noise versus um, uh, really great shots. Um, and then you can see the noise come back. See, but really like, and also it could be in the lighting too. It was pretty much the same lighting. It wasn't dark lighting, so I was out of focus. That was me struggling. Hey, there's Pikachu. So this one's pretty tough. So you can really see the noise here, as obviously apparent, right? Especially in this one. Oh my goodness. So I think this happened because it was a quick light change, and I wasn't able to change the ISO in time because I wanted to capture this shot. Looks like he's kind of like he got so edgy he started crying. I was like, Pikachu, I love you, man. Thanks for being at my set. So like it looks great zoomed out if you have like a smaller version, but like zoom in, it's like, well, the noise, right? So something I just gotta get familiar with because when you get a new camera, like this camera is so brand new, so brand new. So like it literally came out, the model type came out like earlier this year, right? So like I said, with the new raw file technology, and I'm getting familiar with photography. Like, if you think I take great shots, um, like I took photography, like multimedia arts, way back in the day, and then I'm just getting reacquainted with those skills right now after how many years? So, and it goes to show the M50 is a great camera, vlogging camera, because basically it's like your typical point and shoot. It works kind of like a phone in a sense, has features connect with to connect with your phone. It's great interchangeable lenses, so you can put on high-end professional lenses if you choose to, and also it has all the DSLR features that you need in case if you wanted to take a step and GoPro, and it fits. Like literally, I'm holding this thing with 2 fingers and a thumb. Like it actually feels like it's too small because I'm usually used to with handling a DSLR, a full-size one, with my other 2 fingers holding on to something. Like the thing that would make this camera perfect is if it had like a battery grip that went attached underneath it. But super small, compact, portable camera, super versatile. I can see why Canon's trying to advertise this as the vlogger's camera. Really great. So yeah, going back to the photos here. Um, yeah, I'll actually look at the DNGs. So, like, really impressive. This is a good shot. So you can tell after the JPEG unloads and loads in the source file, it gets noisy. But the fact that the JPEG and the Canon camera just did all the work for me without having to go too much into like Lightroom, it just saves a step. It's so awesome. And file size as well. So really great. This is if you could hear the music, really underground stuff right here. So this is a good shot. You can tell it's like, it gets noisy. The original source image is noisy, but after the compression, like it looks good. You lose a lot in compression, but in the source file, you think it doesn't look great. It looks great. You just have to like work with it. But it's good to have like multiple options, and like the M50 gives you both, right? So you have the JPEG, smaller file size. It may not look great, but you also have the RAW file. But the RAW file doesn't look great unless you put some post work into it. But like you have options, and that's the most important thing. So, but yeah, just really great. It's like I remember this part. It's like I'm so veg. No, I'm just kidding. Like thank you so much. Like he had that like typical stereotypical example. This guy was I'm not quite sure what he's doing. He's doing the visuals or the background, but I really like how intense he was, like really focused. So this was oh my, it's like come at me, bro. And the fact that they're playing anime in the background for visuals is like you cannot get any better than that. Yeah, where's the man? I was supposed to do this whole thing. Oh, there was just so much to MAGWest. Ian Conwell, there we go. So if you want to hear some of the type of music. Man, that Pikachu! Apparently that Pikachu was a band member from one of the bands. They just like brought the costume. It's like I'm gonna have some fun. Let's get wrecked. Like underground stuff, man. Edgy. What do you even name that? Like trance, like dark atmosphere, just wow. And MAGWest will just open your pastel, your like repertoire of like experiencing new music, like really great stuff. And this was like all done live too. So. Yeah, the fact with like my zoom lens 2.0, right, you can zoom in and out, so versatile. Because with a prime lens, you can't zoom in out and have that option to change or set your frame or how much you can have in a shot and how much less you can have in a shot. So really great. great stuff. Like, is there Love Live in the background? Like, oh my goodness. Yeah, let's rewind this from the very beginning. Man, just crazy, crazy good stuff. So, wait, was that the last one that we'll do for today? It sucks because like I already did Friday online, so but I guess there's so much that you can only jam pack. So got so far we're an hour and 24 minutes, and only expected this to be an hour and to finish doing like the whole day. Like I got a majority of stuff on Friday, um, and then I guess you could tell maybe um up to Rob. This was Saturday here and here. Maybe a bit burnt out, but I did a lot as well. So, but yeah, let's check Bleeds out. So Bleeds was a great guy. Chiptune, 8-bit music producer DJ. So really cool, good stuffs. So we'll take a look at the. If anything, I should have just done. Start looking at this because I was supposed to organize these. So, but what I was I hope I can get to that tonight or tomorrow. Um, so yeah, if we look at the DNG files, and that's the thing, it's like, because if it's 2.08, I could probably do more with a 1.8 or even a 1.4 or 1.2 lens f-stop. Because the lower the number, the better you can take low light photos. The only problem is at that point, I don't have the option to zoom in and out and like stage my shots, right? So with a prime lens, uh, and and also they're kind of super expensive. So with those, I can't. I literally have to move around to get the shots, and I wouldn't have the speed to get the shots if the right shot comes into play. So I have to move around, and then I might miss the chance to take that shot. So, but hopefully they make a speed booster for the camera because the camera is so new. To increase speed booster, as I mentioned, just have the f-stop speed increase so you can just drop, say, because I'm using a 2.8 with my versatile lens. It's like I think 17 to 55 millimeter, and then drop that down to 1.8, and I'm good. But yeah, let's go in DNG files. Bleeds, really great artist as well. So story about this, I guess the visual artist or partner in crime was just having an issue doing the visuals because the HDMI out was working out of the PC. And I guess this is like, well, I kind of like Greg kind of jokes about, people or their computers. It's like, and then you encounter technical issues. It's like just bring USB keys and play, right? So, but this is a visual artist, so they kind of actually make the visuals, I guess. So it's kind of important. So we're like really great shots here. Like I just enjoyed taking photos of this guy right here. Really cool artist. I feel bad I didn't share. Let's share stuffs. So bands. Ian Conwell. So share that in the chat. Okay, and then so last artist we looked at was Ian Conwell. Artist we're looking at right now is Bleeds. Really cool guy. Let's see if I can pull him up here. There we go. Okay, let's post him up here. And I apologize. Hey, welcome back, Ness. Yeah, awesome. I think I'm ready to play now. I'm just going through the last artist. I think I'm just doing a preview of Saturday, of Friday, and then I'll do a Saturday, Sunday, hopefully tomorrow or Tuesday. Like I'm really strapped for time, so I'm running really behind. I was supposed to have this all done by Saturday morning, but you know that's life for you. Stuff happens, right? So But yeah, welcome back, Dennis. So right now we're looking at the last artist for Friday at MAGWest. Bleeds, really cool guy. Friends with him, Mike on Facebook. Check him out. Um, yeah, two Game Boys running on LSD. So basically, I should send this to Greg. Actually, Greg would probably love this guy because drums and bass, hard trance. So let's see here. But yeah, let's check out his stuff, right? So I was showing in the DNG files. Um, yeah, this girl was just struggling. She's like, I got some really great shots though. It really tells a story, right? So, and then it gets noisy. So, like I said, JPEG's kind of like M50 did half the work. So it acts like a point and shoot, but you really have the versatility of really making it own and being in control of your photos. It's a really great camera. So yeah, start up that PC. So right after this, I'm gonna go in a game stream. I was originally gonna play Final Fantasy 15, but I guess I'm playing some PUBG. Gonna sit back, relax. So looking forward to that. If any of y'all want to join in, yeah. So play with this. I really suck at PUBG. Help me carry. So looks like she will eat the monitor. I know, right? So yeah, M50 really. Only problem is I noticed when taking video that it has a little bit of a watermark, and it doesn't show up in photos, only in video. So I'm kind of concerned about that. Like it's a great camera, but it's like it sucks if it like if it's broken right off the bat. But we'll see. Hopefully, we'll see. Um, yeah, like I'll try and pull it up here in a video. Right there. You'll see in every video that I have, it has this like little white mark. And I'm pretty sure it's not dust. I checked it out because it only shows up in video. So I'll have to contact Canon about that because I really don't want to send this camera back. I really don't have to wait for it and go through all that. Hey, Des, he's playing Players Unknown Battleground. We'll be playing that shortly. So, but yeah, check this out. I'll just go into the JPEGs. Really good. Like, really enjoying the work and the craft that he does. If you're playing PUBG, I want to play. Yeah, let's do this, Cody. Let's do this. So let's stream it live. Let's do it. So yeah, she's really eating that monitor. We're like, Cody, join me for like MAGWest 2019. So and Mike, really great work, Mike. Absolutely great work. You were absolute joy to take photos of, and the music was crazy good. So, but like it's still good. Love your work, and you can tell like everyone's like gathering around Motherhead like we can do this. This is for a community as a group. Let's work together. Let's help you out. I really loved how everyone just pulling together and helping each other out. You can see it's like, oh no, display issues. Like it really tells a story, right? So unfortunately, it was blurry half the time. Hardest part about taking pictures of Mike or AK Bleeds was that he's very danceable, like very active, moves around the lights. I wanted to increase the shutter speed so I got less blur, but I just couldn't because it was everything was low light. It was hard to see anything. So most of these shots are blurry. I do apologize. So, but this one's pretty good, right? So that one's good. Like it shows he's really enjoying it. Also, for whatever reason, your audio is only playing in one side of my headset. Oh crap! Thank you for telling me that. I would have loved to have known that previously beforehand. Okay, so as if you don't know already, Cody, or anyone else, so I just built a new computer. This is literally like I literally installed Steam yesterday because I went to stream yesterday and realized I duped the hard drive, duplicated it, but I didn't duplicate the storage off of another hard drive, which I backed up. Um, so yeah, I kind of streamed nothing, so I didn't end up streaming anything because I didn't obviously have the game installed. I did have it installed, but I literally had to move the game folders from the back up hard drive to this new hard drive because I built a new computer again. So, but I got working. I just have to like reset up all my settings. So I'm hoping this is the last and final build. Hopefully. Okay, so levels, yeah, two channel. It's supposed to be one channel. Oh crap. Okay, let's see if it works. If you don't hear me now, Joke's on you if you don't hear me now. Also, can you hear me now on both left and right? This is why you always do a test stream, always do a test recording to see if everything's set up properly, because you never know. You never know. So, also I'm trying to figure out my stream settings. Right now this is on a like QSV encoder, so QuickSense, so using the encoder off the CPU. Or no, it's actually off AMD, so it better be smooth. If it's not, let me know. So, because like obviously I had it super optimized on the laptop that was running buttery smooth. Not quite sure if it's working properly on here. So hopefully, um, I hear you, but still only my right. What? That's oh man, I'm gonna have to figure that out later. Restart your stream. I don't want to. Yeah, it's probably because the settings didn't apply to like Streamlabs. So. That sucks. Okay, well, I'll have to figure out later. I'm gonna end this in about like, I was supposed to end it maybe 5 minutes ago. I'm gonna end this in a bit. I'm just gonna wrap this up. Then we'll play in some PUBG. So, but yeah, really great guy to take photos of and work with. So, because you can tell he was obviously having fun. Like, despite the technical issues, still playing music, still DJing, still performing like a champ. Really professional. Really professional. So, really great. Just, oh man, if only I had a better lens because he moves so fast. It's like, gotta go fast. So, but yeah, really great. Check him out, Bleeds. I'm pretty sure, yeah, I posted up his social media. Go follow, like on Twitch. Like on Twitter and Facebook. Really great performance. You can see here, it's like, okay, now we finally have our background. Like, for the longest time, had a blue screen, was performing with a blue screen. This guy is chapping. It's like, oh, wait, wait, is this the Christmas miracle I've wanted for so long? No, I'm just kidding. And like, just kept going, focusing on the performance, getting the crowd hype, really working it. And yes, finally, visuals. It was literally like the last 10 minutes of the set, but it's like, made it, got it done, we're making this happen. So you can tell she was not impressed. So, and then like the crowd's super tired, still having a blast, right? Man, I would love to perform at MAGWest because like, oh, the video is super smooth. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I was hoping for that. It might not be super smooth in the next stream. That's gonna happen in a few minutes because like I'm gonna be obviously using my graphics card, so I'm gonna switch it up to QuickSync instead of the AMD encoder. Let's actually take a look here. What do I have it set here? Output. Yeah, AMD. So we'll see. But good testing. Good testing. So. And that's probably one of the reasons why I got an Intel system, because it's like I wanted options, right? Like how the M50 gives options. But I probably could have done this like review stream a little bit more better, but um, like a lot more better. But just life happens. That's good. Just like how life happens to Mike and like Bleeds coming out on top. Like, look, this guy's taking a picture of the guy. The guy's taking a picture of Bleeds. You know you have a fan when someone's taking a picture of you. Another thing is your audio is cut out every so often, almost like it's lagging. I know, right? I honestly think it's the card. So, uh, last time they made a driver about this was like maybe like over 4 years ago. So I'll probably go into the Xbox headset or just because I have multiple headsets. Because as a DJ, right, I actually have over 10. It's kind of disturbing. So I have other options to like do audio. So, but yeah, this guy Mike Bleeds, check him out. You can tell he looks back. He's literally DJing off of a freaking Game Boy. How cool is that? So he's like, thank you. Just like, here's my offering to the crowd. Presses A. Really cool stuff. So, and then it's like, yeah, thanks for joining. It was messed, but it was good. The fact that someone like stripped down and like took off the shirt goes to show it's not about the numbers. It's about how much fun you had. And this was a really great performance. Great work, Blades. Great work. And we're just gonna outro on him playing out here. So. background having some issues. Actually, one of his left channels was actually not working or was super low as well, so. You can tell he's trying to get a hold of sound. They didn't actually do a sound check. Everything was going so wrong. They just like, screw it, we're just gonna do it live. Just gonna do it live. Forget the sound check. Thanks for letting me know, CJ. I'll look into that. So. I know, right? Come with me to MAGWest 2019. Let's do it up. So, the drop was kind of like off base there, but or off bar, but still really great performance. Considering all the like blue screen of death right behind me, like right behind you, right? So, like you gotta work with that, right? So, and also possibly being blinded up top here. So, and then you're searching for your tracks. It's kind of like CDJs, but with Game Boys. So. Yeah, so really great work, Bleeds, the artist. Follow him. Follow him on the Twitters, on the Facebook. Once again, really great artist. Great work by everyone at MAGWest 2018. So I'm just going to wrap this up here. We're already an hour and 41 minutes into the stream. So next up, we're going to be playing some PUBG. So thank you for everyone who's been tuning in. Much appreciate. I'll try and catch up on this later. But yeah, my name's Reg, DJ Music Producer. Hey, Aaron, thank you so much. I'm going to be doing this again, hopefully either tomorrow or Tuesday. Just in regards to part 2 of our review of, hey, that rhymed, MAGWest 2018. So just reviewing some photos, video, and organizing. And I'll talk more about you and the awesome BarCon in our next segment. So once again, my name's Reg, DJ Music Producer and Vocaloid Tuner. Thank you so much for joining, and we'll see you in the next segment. And stay determined. Do my keyboard shortcuts work out? Hopefully. And